I think that NAVI, having displayed what they did last month, I think deserved a bit more, actually.
Maybe they took a little inspiration of what the casters thought as well.
And Batman really struggling to fight back here. Getting some good taps now, though. Don't mind it. Let's see, though. Batman's got to go now. Yeah, he's going to dash in. Go straight for the penny. I like that. Now the countdown is there. On his line of reject. A bit of a drop of the gems, but Shu should be able to get back with these okay.
Went for the stun, didn't quite connect. Reject 10 on the pockets, and now Melty moving up. It's going to be a super going down. Meeple with a little extra damage. There's the first. Su's still on tier 1. This lone surge has to survive. Cookie buying his time as much as possible, going for the angles, and everybody playing defense. It's close, but not close enough.
That's going to be the gems coming back. Batman for Gamish just takes everyone out. Gets them all back for his squad. And that's going to be a set. Regulate in that regard. But already, good opening hand for Reject. Melty's already got super as well. And some notes flying around him as well. Gadget going in. No, but getting hit down regardless. And already look at this progression. He heals as well. And RC should be able to put this one in. Melty's cooldown. Let's see now the ball being pushed from the left-hand side. And have a jump in. There's the Gadget as well. Just the nick of time. Some good damage. But can Cookie push this in? Cookie gets it. Nice. Yes, dash away before the hypnosis is going to take its toll as well. All push through the left-hand side. They got the fan yet again. It's Melty all alone. He gets one, but then the second is going to not be able to be done through. He's able to...
That are really good right now, but one that I am not messing with, and I'm throwing in the band stage almost every time, has to be Ollie. The absolute man at a professional level right now. Hoverboard to the mid. Batman jumps though, looking for a dunk, going for the open net, grabs it and takes advantage. What a kickoff here to the opening game number 2.
Trickling over the line. Oh, lovely stuff for Reject there. NAVI could only watch. Nice from Melty, pushing the left-hand side aggressively. Cookie going to be falling as well. A 1 versus 3, but Anoli can defend this with the hypnosis, but I don't think there's been enough time. He gets the ball, but Susan straight to the eyes of Shu, who passes it to Batman, and Batman gets it in. What a response for Reject. That's that hypnosis take its toll, going straight into the super, going Shu this time. That's find him as well. This is one of the shots along the way, though, which will waste a little bit of time. Batman might be able to get this clear.
And it's going to be tough look here. Cookie dribbling and an easy walk forward. The Gadget super combo. He can jump over the wall, get in your faces. Ollie's just such a good brawler in Brawl Ball, specifically for offense and defensive capabilities. Hypercharge pops here on the left-hand side. Melty gets the first frag. Jump in from Batman. He's looking for number 2. A second dive. Shield goes up for Nene, and he will stay alive for now, but just barely.
Oh, look at that gap that Melty just absolutely destroyed through. It's going to be Nene all alone here. They're going to depend on Shu to be able to trickle him down. They get it, and they get the goal as well. So he goes in. He's going to be able to cause a big, big problem. He's going to have the Gadget to hand. Ooh, just baiting things out a little bit there. He's got 2 more super shots. Nice bit of splash damage over there from Shu. Nene coming in to try to get the hit, take his soul. The ball pushed through by Melty.
Shu left-hand side and Cookie holding him back. Gree there to assist. Top right-hand corner is going to be a place to keep your eye on. It's a tick head. Melty takes it though. Face it through. Grabs the kill but has to get out. Putting pressure on Cookie. Creo gonna go down alongside his teammates and down. Left-hand side they grab one. Creo needs to make magic happen. He finds the first. Needs a second here but has to hold on and he...
Trying to fire things around. Does find something. Batman gets Cookie though. As 11 starts to reach it. There's a substantial lead now. And they will take...
They are gonna put up a fight here again.
Uses it, not able to cycle it, but gets another shot in and finds the cycle now. Dan Shari goes for the hypercharge, double roll in, and Torredesu will come through the backlines as well. He'll come through and just getting them down one by one. Icy's still alive, Terry there as well. Torredesu's going to fall, and that's surely going to be the game for Rival Esports. All comes in, but Mameshi, who's surprised they've got the Ollie, you know?
Here's the nitty-gritty super coming out for Kuru. A dash in from Rio here as well. Now this head's going to connect, and those bombs are going to pack a punch. Down goes the squeak. Huge damage there. The 2 versus 1. The knockback is perfect for Kuru. And NAVI pick up the game.
Roster. If they lose here, it'll be another early exit and a major letdown in the expectations.
Oh, look at this. Zeta just forcing their way forwards. I've got some big reservations on the comps, but nonetheless, let's see how they both fare out. It's not going to be much until the buzz gets the stun, and then Moy goes in and finds 2, but they don't go down. The HP is still there, and Zeta are just tearing this safe apart. They've just gone in with a full dive, and the match is over in about 30 seconds with 20 all the way back. Spoke too soon. Raccoon, 220.
No way Shade can get through 10,000 plus HP.
That are way much more in front when it comes to that. All over the same 8% left, and this was going to be done. The set.
Zone, Levi gonna be weak here, barely surviving, but here come the spawners. CR have reinforcements, the dodging coming out, Levi barely surviving, and a shield up for Suzuku. 3v3 after all of that. No, Creo not quite trapped. Squeak gadgeting the right-hand side as well. Grand Piano going down, nowhere to walk. And Zeta falling victim here. 3v2 situation, make it a 2v2, back and forth. Tensai survives, connects, a shot from Lil Creo, and it'll
enough from the zone to get 35% now.
It's gonna be a real duel to see if they can take down all the health points of Zeta Division before they get enough time on the clock. This is a great start to that. They're finally making a little bit of a comeback. Moya cycles his way all the way down to the bottom left-hand side of that map, and now Levi's forced to just space the floor a little bit. They have to find a way to move forward. Suzuku gonna be pocketing Shitampo, but that's a takedown on Frank. Looking for the hypnosis. A dodge coming out with the super beautifully played CR with the perfect execution.
I mean, that's the problem with Ollie versus Colette, really, is that Ollie's so strong against it, but the timing there was perfect for Tensai. To be able to evade that in the way that he did and just literally make it a non-issue, wonderful from him. Hypercharge now, wasting the timing yet again, not going in too aggressively. Didn't want to get hypnosis there either again, so I'm really liking the awareness from Tensai. In the meanwhile, it's getting a bit tight for time here as they are reclaiming some time on the zone as well, getting to 80% to 60 now as well, so it can go either way still.
They really just can't give up this control. It's going to be really difficult for either of these teams. You're seeing how much of a struggle it's been for Zeta Division, and Frank goes down once again. Started off cold, but cool. Still extra bonus perk of making this pick.
And the hesitation there as well. Cover now going in, going straight for Moya, gets 3 consecutive taps, and that's just dangerous now approaching Tensai. That speed couldn't have come at a better time now to give me Milk Rio in that left-hand side corner, but he's not done yet, going in yet again, cycling. Tampo is popping off. This shape pick might be worth it. It's cut here, it's getting a lot of value, and the gems drop the countdown with Levi and Zeta.
Shitampo bullying this CR roster. A team regarded for high mechanics, but he's an old rival. It's going to be such a good showing here. Levi with all 11 gems, able to sit back comfortably. Shitampo doing a lot of the heavy lifting in this set so far, and this is going to be a huge fight here, Ark.
It really is. Copying the gadget there from Suzuki, who's going in. Hypercharger from Moya. He's getting aggressed so heavily. So it goes down. Gems dropped and handed over to Zeta for an early countdown. Now splits across the board though, and they're considering to go for the ones there. But Suzuki gets 1. They're still going to be split here. Tampo going in the aggressive now with 12 in their pocket. It's now or never going in, and I think it's going to be never really going to get to a 5th and final set unless they get this countdown reset. It's not enough. Zeta Division get the set.
It's needed.
Again.
I'm sure then you've got a bigger thing to have to deal with on the side of Zeta. Meeple's scary. I think a lot scarier than people give it credit for, considering how much now it's prioritized in a map like this as well. Just to point out as well, gadget-wise, you've got that ability to stun your opposition and have the ball be able to trickle over the line. So I think that Meeple here, I mean, you've got that. There it is. There, exactly that. The Rage Quit gadget. It's scary, and it's got a 16-second cooldown.
Either gadget can be terrifying, I think, for this map and mode, and into the matchups, that gadget choice makes a lot of sense. We've seen both today. Shitampo, about 2/3 of the way frozen, and now going to be completely stunned out of it. A wasted super as well, so that's a big pickup, I think, from Creo. Tensai has to be a factor here. They put him on the surge. He is still at tier 1, and they're just rattled, hiding away, and Tensai just can't walk forward. Really tough situation to be in.
This is my concern. The surge. It's all well and good if you've got stacks, but Crazy Raccoon are struggling to get him off the mark at the moment. He's got the gadget to be able to try to be able to give him something.
It's a really tough look for one of the world's best. A stun going through, so Moya not able to progress forward, and somehow they managed to find this kill. Moya just has to grab the ball and dump it. Shitampo can move forward though, dashes through the wall. One of the perks of Shade, he can move through it all. They're trying to cash in a goal right here, right now, and they slide it.
I mean, CR really, for me, didn't land the mark again in this set for the draft. So
with Shade, this is now 2 straight sets where Shitampo and Shade have just dominated. No easy way around it. Look at that. We're not even 20 seconds in, and these fellas already have a bucket. Zeta Division just 1 away from knocking out Crazy Raccoon.
This is what
their takedown to add on to the stats, and the #1 team in East Asia will fall.
Makes a move.
As a wise caster once called it, musical lanes is what we got going on. I mean, shifting everywhere across the map. And now we've got a big old Rattle Hive, and Bataman's just charging. He knows he needs the super, and it actually works out. He might even have a wide open space. He does! Slides it through. Up a little bit. Frank gets back in the mix, sure, but Mameshi now gonna have a great matchup into the open lane. Hypercharge going down. Icy dribbling right-hand side. Mameshi lining it up, and now it's a 3v1. The big man not enough to stand alone with 15.
The shoot, needing a speed if they want to try and make a move here. Batman gets to level 3, and that's going to be a huge help for Reject.
Tank trade, another key for IC. He's going to be passing it forward, diving in, kicked away. Mameshi has an opening, doesn't quite find it, but it slides through. Mameshi putting on the pressure in a big-time slow. A dive in, IC goes for it, sticks the landing, looks for another one, clears the lane for
hit. Batman needs to be the one to die, and also might need another one as well, considering how low the rest of the team are. Puts a stop to that and gets rid of the Lou.
That was a nice grapple from Buzz. Long distance, peaked just at the right moment and got the attachment there. Now he's breaking away to the other side, and I think he's hunting down this Barley on the left-hand end. It's an easy counter matchup. Buzz doing a great job so far fragging out, but despite all of his efforts, it's the top side that's getting the damage. Terry hasn't been able to make it across the side.
And only 30 seconds to make the difference. It's just not going to happen because Barley's going to finish this one off, and Reject, even not too much. This time, much better though, as they're getting some good damage. But Terry joining the party a little late, and a very odd super there from Batman, not able to get anything under. He's missing shots. Terry might be able to pull something off here. Gets the stun, and I don't know how that's happened.
Oh, kind of butchered that one a little bit. I'm with you. I think he was just trying to drop it on the safe so that Buzz can walk, but they also didn't focus Buzz at all, so Buzz lived, he's still living, and now made it much more of a base race. Look at Terry go. Another connection there. He's got a hypercharge already, and Shu's going to be in trouble. Dropping the slow. Connects with Melty. Melty can't even drop a gadget. Unlimited stuns coming out of Terry, cycling his way across the map and rival. One Terry hypercharge. One lobbing of shots over the map, and that's exactly what Mameshi is going to do. Isolates them. Obviously, in the Daryl, it's going to take a lot of shots to bring that down for Viper. Mr. P has the push.
Now, Needs starting these shots. I see super use and is going to go down. Nice stuff coming in, and those revolving notes are just decimating this composition with the Mr. P. For their sake, they better hope that turns it around.
Early dive in here. Terry managing to stay alive, and now he's going to get a little hypnosis on the Shu. Can't move a muscle, does stay alive, and will continue to grow this lead. Melty jumping away. Batman back in action, diving forward, looking for the finishing blow on Icy, but now Mameshi there to respond. It's a back and forth the whole way.
Yeah, just non-stop action between these two teams. Terry with the super, though, looking to try and probably grab two of them, but Batman coming up with the super here as well. In goes Terry, gets the jump forwards and should be able to hypnotize Shu, and does just that, but Batman in the back lines, decimating rival Esports and keeping this lead in Reject's hands.
Look, Mr. P hasn't been super effective yet. He's got the porters down. He's able to easily charge up those supers off the enemy tanks, but the porters definitely not as effective. It's really been Melty and a Melody show. And now a hypercharge once again, dashing together and looks for the Byron. If Byron's down, it's easier to kill these enemy brawlers, but there's Icy right back in the action again. So much movement going down on this map, but it's Reject pulling away.
Right back in the action and right back out of the action and then right back into the action again. Icy just rolling on in back and forward, and Batman doing the exact same when he gets the super out of spawn as well. Terry going to be hypnotizing Shu here, trying to drag him off the zone. Terry cycles the super again, gets taken out though, and Melty against Icy. He has the help of the ports who are doing so much. The Verta jumping kill from Melty, brilliant, but he needs the tank, and Batman springs out of spawn. And that Melty's still going, and Batman, how is Melty still alive? Reject brilliance, they get the kills, and that's going to be the game. They're going all the way to the finals, and rival
Past Crazy Raccoon, I think, was a very unlikely scenario that
Aizen indestructible at that. Batman marching forward. Chitapo there to fight him right in his face, and it does absolutely nothing.
they look so confident.
Now Chitapo just diving in. We should have known better, Art. The guy that can go through walls with the best mechanical play in the world. We should have known better. We should have known that this guy would be unbelievable with this. He's been so good in the past, and now they're just steamrolling their way through this set. 11-0. Shu and his teammates don't even have a star.
Kit couldn't connect to Tampa because he was already inside the walls, and it's just such a great thing to see a brawl which has been ignored and underestimated by so many come to the spotlight. 11 and the blue for Reject, they've really yet to show anything real.